to put the Dark Willow mid, but maybe Storm, maybe Puck. Okay.
Could still end up dead. They're going on to pick you. Shockwave will pull him back. And there it is. Bramble, skewer, right-click, kill. JT drawing the first blood in game 1.
This Sumail, Windranger versus Puck. Top lane, I don't think this is... Oh, that's a lot of damage, actually. And the Blood Grenade.
This actually might be a dead XXX. Yeah, slowed down by the blast. And that's going to enable Ghost to finish him off with the right-click. Now Ghost might be in danger. Fortune's End will be there. Some Blood Grenades and another charge. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do.
So much DY.
It's a focus fire through this mid lane with the Fortune's End, and that should lead to his death. And the stun did go out, but nobody's really threatened up on top. They're all just going to be chilling.
Paparazzi mid lane. No orb on him.
How much pressure is he under? There's an orb on him, and as well as the charge coming in, but they don't even need the charge because Sumail finds the shackle. But Sumail gets RP'd by JT. But here comes XXX. He breaks up the initiation from JT, trying to create some space, allows Sumail to get off his wand. They find the Nether Strike on the Magnus, and he is now thinking about maybe I should retreat. Sumail will have shackle shot soon, and Kaka has shown up, coming in from the south side, wanting to set up onto one of these supports. Looks like they're going to try and leave behind PQ, but Baboka's also shown up. They get the shackle shot back onto JT. Fortune's End onto the Magnus. XXX wants the grab. The Illuminate, just not enough damage.
Paparazzi's back.
Kaka still putting some pressure. Paparazzi has returned. 2 heroes caught with the Dream Coil. But Blood Grenade thrown in as well onto PQ. That enables them to bring down the Oracle. What else can they find, though, from Xtreme Gaming to apply in this game?
Yeah, but he's so hard to kill.
Yeah, it's hard to get there even.
Even on Dark
Instead,
Willow.
gonna go onto this Dark Willow, and she should die, but it's not gonna be the easiest kill for them to attain.
Okay, they do get her in the end, though.
Just gonna be setting out blasts on blasts. DY, well, Sars buddy. Somebody has to get ganked right now. Charge is gonna come in, but the Bramble Maze from Kaka might set them up for a fight on the back end. Dream Coil went onto 2. Here comes Ghost as well into this fight.
Nice
RP will
RP.
land onto the Magnus, making sure that they can kill off this Windranger. Beautiful terrorize as well, but they can't follow this up fully. The blinding light from Papoka stalling out this fight for such a long time. Ghost triggering up a stun. It's not gonna land onto anybody, so it's gonna be a self-stun instead.
Fight these carries are. Bot lane.
Bottom lane.
Pichu.
We're very dead. Going in on the Spirit Card. The Spirit Card might be dead here, Liz. It's gonna get stunned up right now. Well, you said they need to play with him, but you didn't specify which team. As XG, they go to play around the Spirit Breaker, and they do get the easy kill for themselves.
Gonna give up on some crazy gank and instead just go. Just go, you know. You just go and you start hitting it. That's all.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to dare the opposition to come and stop you rather than ask permission to open up a play. And they're still trying to find something. They get Sumail here with the skewer from JT, the patience from the Magnus. 2 heroes caught inside the Dream Coil, and they blow up the PQ. Sinister Gaze drags back Sumail. They haven't even needed the RP just yet. And they should be able to bring down this Windranger. Bramble Maze will be there for an Illusion Orb setup. It enables a double kill from Paparazzi.
Aster did the right thing by defending with Sumail, but they still catch him.
And they still have the RP, so you need to be careful here. Medusa, gotta watch yourself. JT skewering back this Coddle a little bit south side here, and they should be able to get Baboka down. So now Medusa's in an even more precarious position.
Yeah, just really
Charge
utilizing their power spike. JT catches the Spirit Breaker.
Why did XXX charge that one? What's happening with Aster?
5-10 seconds in which they could have finished out Rosh. Kaka might be there in time. Look. He even
He
is.
does indeed get you. He throws out the Bramble Maze. There's a double damage rune on Paparazzi as well. And they need to be careful. Medusa, she's stuck inside the Roshan pit right now. There will be a charge from XXX onto Kaka. Curse Crown, still stunning out the Spirit Breaker. And both of these sides now occupying positions around the Roche. Monet really wants to finish the big man off. Less than 800 HP remaining. Ghost now starting to trigger up a stun.
Magnus.
Who's going to be the target? They're jumping in onto the Medusa, saving the Magnus for now. Chain Frost gets dropped down with the Sinister Gaze. Paparazzi goes to finish off the Roche. Gets the Aegis, while they did pop the Stone Gaze. And Paparazzi now returning with the Aegis. They take out the Lich Knight now in the fight. Dream Coil was thrown in onto Sumail. And Sumail, though, he will not die into the night. He throws in a Rod of ASOS onto JT, but JT still
Nice
finds the
dodge.
skewer back onto Monet. Monet, Manta dodging the stun. Ghost still really want to chase him with the BKB, but his BKB will not last forever. And as soon as it starts to elapse, he's in danger. Charge going back in onto Kaka, killing off the Dark Willow. Beautiful 2-hero shackle from Sumail. Rod of Atos as well onto the Alchemist. Ghost, he's just being slowed up, controlled up, and eventually will be killed off. As Sumail takes away his life, nobody on Aster has even died just yet.
Aghanim's Spirit Breaker is so damn annoying. Like, how do you manage to win that fight on bottom? I really don't know. Sumail?
We'll see what Sumail can do here. He gets skewered back in front of the Lich as well. Kaka nearby has a Terrorize to send back to prevent Aster from helping out Sumail. This Wind Ranger, she's all alone. Ghost is catching up as well. Nice little blinding light from Baboka. We'll buy some time, but it's not going to be enough. And now Baboka all of a sudden will get used into the air, skewered back by JT, and brought down by the rest of Xtreme Gaming. What an action-packed game here, Liz. It ends up being...
Be on Sumail. Instant charge, going on JT.
Speaking of Spirit Breaker, we actually hit the Lich first. That's going to lead them into a kill potentially onto the Lich. The Terrorize, though, comes in, catches Sumail and the Medusa. JT, though, doesn't throw in the full stun. Instead, they turn their attention towards XXX. Sinister Gaze back onto him with some right clicks. They really want to bring down the Spirit Breaker. The Oracle, though, with the False Promise will buy him space and time. Sumail as well, ensuring Ghost can't chase with the Shackle Shot.
They still have RP.
They do indeed, and Ghost is actually still jumping in headlong. Sumail pops BKB though, and there's gonna be the jump onto XXX. He's still alive with the Shadow Blade. DY not so lucky as Monet. Him and Sumail kill him off after using the Stone Gaze of the Medusa. JT still hasn't used this RP. Jumping on the backline of the fight, Paparazzi thinking about engaging deeper in.
Is there
now
a charge?
There's the question, how on earth do we get out? There's going to be a charge indeed. It gets used up, but here comes in Ghost, finding 2 heroes with the stun that sets up for the RP. They take out XXX. Sumail has no option but to die as well. And now they're chasing down these supports who are trying to beat a hasty retreat.
Brambled.
They're going to kill the supports off, and in the meantime, they can just control Monet by himself. Bramble into an unstable concoction, and now he has nothing left. All his allies are dead, his mana pool is gone, and his life is forfeit. An ultra kill for Paparazzi, a team wipe for Xtreme Gaming.
From it, but he's kinda slow without it though.
Bro, inside smoke, we get bonus from the smoke. It puts us at 340. It's okay. And now we're going to kill Medusa. Monet catches, getting caught out. You will be able to get off the Stone Gaze, but I don't think this keeps you alive, my friend. Ghost comes in with the stun. Mana pool has been removed. The question is, can XXX bail him out? The Bramble Maze interrupts the charge. So that is a no for the Spirit Breaker. And as he dies on the Medusa, they actually might be able to set up for more. Yule Scepter back onto XXX so they can skewer him back. Stunned up by Ghost. They kill him off.
Yeah.
Double kill for Ghost. Dude, this Yule Scepter that JT bought is one of the most genius things in the world. It's doing so much work in this game 1.
100%. He's gonna catch the Kotl maybe as well. Not this time. Maybe.
Defend the gate. They're having zero possibility of contesting this. It's gonna drop a cheese as well for Paparazzi. So maybe you give away the gem to Kaka or something. No, but Ghost takes everything.
Smoke up and perhaps make a play on top.
And remember, they have a gem on Papa. And they find a better target than XXX. They find Sumail. Will get himself RP'd. Easily killed off. BK net worth. I am shocked and amazed. He might need to deploy it soon though, because Sumail might be dead. He gets RP'd, skewered very far outside of the base. Sinister Gaze will be there, and his life is forfeit. Does have buyback though, if he needs to return here. And Baboka, I'm sorry, my friend. Your little vacation has to come to an end right now. You need to come and defend the base. Ghost did put a lot of work onto the tier 3 tower. It's almost dead right now. JT didn't find an additional skewer, so this could be problematic for him. Buyback will emerge from Sumail, so that will be the signal for XG to retreat.
Yeah.
And no one gets caught.
They still have 40 seconds on the Aegis. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I watched Dota as good as this one. I'm just enjoying myself so much. These team fights are insane. Like XXS, he did what he had to. He gave vision on the high ground at the beginning of everything, right? But unfortunately for him, by the way, this highlight is way later on. This is like the latter portions of the team fight. He buybacks, goes back in, the Manta to prevent Magnus from doing like some massive skewer on the Medusa, prolong the fight even further. Paparazzi being constantly in the back lines, fighting pretty much everyone on his own. Meanwhile, Medusa being isolated because of that. And eventually but surely they found the right targets to RP, to use the Dream Coil on. Even though Aster, positioning-wise, like they were on point. It's just that it's so hard to play against this Magnus. He cures and separates the fights.
He's also been very patient with when he uses RP. But now he has Refresher, so he can be a bit more cavalier about its usage. Also, did you clock the fact that Kaka's the one that picked up Aegis?
I just did, yeah, not before. He has the cheese as well, by the way.
I mean, to be fair, Ghost, JT, and Paparazzi aren't dying, right? So we might as well give it to him.
Yeah, let's see if they just go uphill. They have RP and Refresher. Paparazzi breaking a smoke. Oh, Dark Willow is going to be doing this instead. Cool.
I mean, she also got the axe from that, right? So she has an easier siege tool from very far away, and they have literally no way to deal with it. They have like nothing they can do against this. This is the second time we see these Dark Willows at around 45 minutes being the primary siege engine for a team, having Aghanim Scepter available.
Yeah, Paparazzi is in. Just messing with them a little bit. Yeah, he's the primary siege, but he also needs vision, so he needs to go on high ground to actually do this. Eventually, though, Paparazzi.
Paparazzi can do this literally forever. They have no way to catch him and kill him very quickly. Well, unless he completely forgets how to play puck, and then they can. But if he's playing at the level he has been throughout this game, catching Papa seems impossible. And preventing Megas seems equally as impossible, as they're just going on the high ground right now. They throw in the Ignis, but it's not going to help them. They've got the Megas taken away. They might bring down Kaka, but that's only one life because he does have an Aegis. In the meantime, they get the skewer back onto Dusa. She's been RP'd up as well. They buy some time with the False Promise and the Blinding Light, but all they're doing is buying time. What they cannot do is buy her another life, as she will end up taking a tumble here. No buyback available for her. Now we have Sumail also fighting away from the fight. As he dies, GG has been called. Team Aster suffer their first loss in the DPC and make this a very intriguing series to watch here, Liz. Xtreme Gaming take game number 1 in very extravagant fashion.
Nice. Very, I love this. I love this because now everything is more interesting. The whole season, the whole remaining 2 weeks of the DPC.
Can anybody out there